Hello. Alright, story time. I was walking to the coffee shop. It was a sunny day today. I was walking down the street and, there were people walking along the sidewalk. There were cars whirring by. It was a nice day. Beautiful day. But I'm just feeling this anxiety the whole time. Walking to the shop, I'm anxious. I get to the shop, I'm anxious. I buy the coffee, I'm anxious. I drink the coffee, I'm anxious. I walk back, I'm anxious. The whole time I'm anxious, right? But there's nothing bad happening. Now, there's nothing wrong with anxiety, but when there isn't an immediate threat and you're anxious, that there's a solution to that. And when you have anxiety and there's no immediate threat, that's a sign, it's a signal from your nervous system that you're worried about something. And I was worried about something, right? There's something that I'm anxious about. There's an object of my anxiety, and anxiety is pretty much almost always future related. I read about this in my textbook, that when you feel stress and anxiety, the way of coping that is most conducive with mental health is called problem-solving coping. In old psychology terms, it's called sublimation. It's where you channel your psychic, physiological energy into a productive activity, like exercising or studying. This is a very common idea. We're all familiar with it one way or another. Now, with that said, the question can be asked, what's stopping me from doing that? Because that's not what I'm doing. I'm just anxious, I'm ruminating, right? So what's stopping me from doing that? That's a common question in life coaching. In any life coaching course, they teach you to ask the question, what is stopping you from achieving this thing that you want to achieve? Now, the main goal is you find a way to achieve that thing. And you have to be realistic, not conjuring up a fairy tale. You need to ask yourself, what will work for me? What is actually going to work? Given my behavior and how I'm already doing things, what will work? What's a small thing that I will actually do? So realistically for me, I might write a little bit if I have an assignment. I might write one sentence. No expectation of what I'm going to achieve or whether or not it's just write one sentence. That's the kind of thing I'm talking about. Or I might study for just a little bit. I'll study a paragraph and that's it. No expectation. Just study a paragraph. What I used to do is I used to just say I'll open my laptop and look at it, right? That's way less, I have way less resistance to opening my laptop than completing a whole assignment. So it's that first step, and it's a trick that you have to reinforce. In terms of meeting external demands, which are much greater than those small first steps that we're willing to do, that I'm willing to do, something that helps me is a saying from Stoic philosophy that seems to very consistently motivate me. And the saying is, fate leads the willing and drags the unwilling. And what I interpret that as is, I'll get what I want. And by reminding myself that in reality, I will get what I want by doing this thing, that makes me think of it differently, and I feel more positive valence. That's the technical term. I feel more positive valence towards acting and going through with the whole process. It restores my willingness to act. That's the technical term for that is cognitive reframing. This was a bit of a mishmash of different ideas. That's all. You have a good day. For those of you who are still here and watched all the way to the end, thank you very much. And if you like the content, please do subscribe, leave a like, and comment if you have any suggestions or recommendations. Goodbye.